It was a calm morning at Cape May Harbor as the Lady Mary set sail, unaware that danger lurked just beyond the horizon. Years of modifications had weakened the Lady Mary's structure, a hidden threat no one could see.
Hold fast, everyone. Secure the mainsail.
Aye, Captain. We're losing the jib line.
Let it go. Focus on the mast.
With the freeing ports blocked, the deck flooded, and panic gripped the crew as the storm grew relentless. Crew fought desperately to pump out the rising water, but the flood was relentless.
Secure the port side immediately. We're taking on too much water.
Engine room, I need more power now. Hold her steady. Hold her steady, Lady Mary.
Watch the starboard line.
Another wave coming high.
The stern sank lower, and the vessel's vital systems began to fail under the immense pressure. One crew member climbed desperately, trying to secure the life raft amid the roaring waves. The vessel pitched violently as massive waves crashed over the stern, a fight against nature itself.
Brace for impact! Hard right rudder now! We're losing engine power, Captain! I can't hold her steady.
One crew member made the perilous leap into icy waters, clinging to the fragile hope of survival.
Man overboard! Help me! Hold tight!
Beneath the surface, the Lady Mary sank slowly, twisted and broken, swallowed by the Atlantic. Moments earlier, calm waters and preparation masked the storm's lurking menace. The wreckage lay scattered, a haunting reminder of lives lost to the unforgiving sea. The life raft, empty and adrift, told a silent story of survival and loss. As the storm eased, the lone survivor struggled toward the raft, a fragile grip on life. Rescue teams raced against time, navigating treacherous waves to reach the missing crew. The deck stood empty, a silent testament to the lives lost and the sea's immense power. The aftermath of the sinking left lifelines and nets scattered, drifting in the relentless ocean. Alone in the raft, the survivor fought to stay conscious, eyes searching for rescue. As the storm subsided, the ocean revealed the full scale of its fury. The Coast Guard raced through turbulent waters, a lifeline for those still in peril. Below the surface, the Lady Mary lay broken, its twisted hull telling the story of disaster. The relentless waves continued their assault, erasing traces of the vessel above water.
A lifeline descended from the cutter, offering a chance to escape the freezing water.
The vessel's deck, now deserted, reflected the quiet aftermath of tragedy. The captain's logbook, soaked and torn, held the last words of a doomed journey.
Back on the cutter, the Coast Guard coordinated every move, racing against time and tide.
Fishing gear floated aimlessly, a silent testament to a day gone horribly wrong.
Wrapped in warmth, the survivor finally let the tension slip, feeling the first relief.
The wreck below told a chilling story, frozen in the silent depths of the Atlantic.
Not long before disaster, laughter filled the deck, unaware of the looming storm.
Personal belongings floated, abandoned and adrift, relics of a crew now gone. Clinging to the rope, every heartbeat carried the weight of life and death. At last, the survivor reached solid ground, each step a triumph over the relentless sea.
The storm had passed, leaving only debris and silence to mark the tragedy.
The wreckage revealed the immense force of the sea, metal twisted and ropes torn asunder. Sunlight filtered through the water, illuminating a graveyard of floating wreckage. An empty life jacket floated alone, a silent witness to the lives lost.
Above, a helicopter combed the waters, searching for any sign of the missing crew.
The remaining fragments of the vessel battled the last of the waves, battered but unbroken. The wreck's silhouette lingered on the water, a stark reminder of the storm's devastation.
Back on deck, the Coast Guard logged the final details, ensuring the story of survival was recorded.
Scattered ropes and nets shimmered under the last light, reminders of a day that ended in tragedy.
Not long ago, laughter and routine filled the morning air, oblivious to the storm ahead.
Water silently crept into the lazarette, a hidden menace that would soon seal their fate.
With the freeing ports blocked, the deck flooded rapidly, leaving the crew fighting for every moment.
Pumps failed under pressure, and the crew's desperation grew with each passing second.
The survival suit became a lifeline as the cold waters threatened to claim them.
Giant waves swept the deck, each crash a reminder of nature's relentless power.
The stern sank lower with each wave, a clear signal that the Lady Mary was in grave danger.
Help! We're going over! Help!
The vessel pitched violently, the Atlantic showing its full fury, leaving the crew fighting for survival.
Get that gear secured before we lose it all!
I need help over here!
Hold on, I'm coming. Lash it to the railing.
Beneath the waves, the Lady Mary descended, twisted and broken, a ghost of its former self. Once, the deck was filled with laughter and routine, a stark contrast to the storm that followed. The storm left behind scattered belongings, silent witnesses to the tragedy that unfolded.
The wreck floated as a stark silhouette, marking where the storm had taken its toll.
Rescue teams pressed onward, eyes searching the vast ocean for any signs of life.
Finally aboard, warmth and relief slowly replaced the survivors' fear and exhaustion. The captain's logbook bore the scars of the disaster, pages soaked and torn.
Even after the storm, the waves continued their assault, restless and unyielding.
Ropes and nets glimmered in the sunlight, remnants of a crew now lost to the sea.
Back aboard, the Coast Guard tracked every signal, ensuring no one was left behind.
Hold the line. Watch the boom. Ready about. Ready about. Hard to lee, everyone to the high side. The calm morning was a stark contrast to the storm that would later claim the Lady Mary.
Water poured into the lazarette, overwhelming the pumps and threatening to sink the ship.
Beneath the waves, the vessel remained twisted, a haunting monument to the storm's power.
The storm's fury was relentless, each wave more punishing than the last.
Survival suits became essential as the icy water claimed the deck.
The stern sank further, signaling the vessel's imminent demise.
Hands grasped ropes desperately, securing the life raft as chaos reigned.
Fear consumed the crew as the storm's wrath showed no mercy. The vessel pitched violently, a battle against forces far greater than itself. In a leap of faith, one crew member plunged into the freezing waters, clinging to hope. Below the waves, the Lady Mary's wreck told a story of destruction and loss. The calm morning memories contrasted sharply with the violence of the storm that followed.
Hold on to the railing!
A huge wave is coming.
Help me! I'm slipping!
The lone raft drifted, a fragile beacon of survival amidst the endless sea.
The Coast Guard closed in, their lights slicing through the fog, promising hope.
Finally safe, the survivor exhaled, overwhelmed by relief and exhaustion.
The sea returned to calm, leaving behind scattered debris and memories of the storm.
Beneath the waves, the wreck of the Lady Mary rested, silent and broken. A solitaire life jacket drifted, a poignant reminder of those lost to the sea.
Rescue teams worked tirelessly, their efforts turning despair into salvation.
Warmth and nourishment provided the first comforts after the long ordeal.
The storm had passed, leaving a quiet sea that hid the tragedy beneath its surface.
Memories of laughter and routine filled the deck, a stark contrast to the storm's chaos.
The vessel pitched violently, waves crashing over, testing every ounce of the crew's resolve. Survival suits became lifelines as water poured over the deck, chilling bones and hearts alike.
Desperate hands clung to ropes, securing the only lifeline against the storm. The stern sank lower with each wave, signaling the ship's inevitable descent.
Panic surged as the storm showed no mercy, each second a test of endurance. Beneath the waves, the Lady Mary rested broken, a haunting memory of the storm. The sea returned to calm, leaving only debris and memories, the story of the Lady Mary etched in its depths.